Hello again. Well, last stream was pretty tense. Aha, I almost had a really big loss back there, and I've been thinking about how to prevent that in the future. I've also been thinking about how to work out my next aggression. So here's the plan. I want to attack Gimul to the west, as I mentioned last time. But how I'm going to pull that off and still defend against more possible pincers from high-level Rune Knights, that's a little trickier. I wonder... Let me take a look at these castles here. Alright. So they definitely do not have any kind of... I don't think there are any kind of alliances in this game. I guess that made Saarland especially a bit too easy in the original. I do admit I kind of like not having to conquer every other kingdom on the map. It saves a little bit of endgame tedium, but it also makes completing things in the time limit easier. So there is that. Well, I definitely want to keep at least one high-level Rune Knight here, so I think Stella will have to do that. Her monsters are certainly strong enough. Now, in order to pull off an offensive, I need at least one strong Rune Knight on each team, because high-level Rune Knights are very difficult to deal with if you don't have one yourself, as we found out last time. So the question is, who am I going to use here? Well, I definitely want to use Adu. He is, well, he's very strong and he still has some growth ahead of him. The other two people on his team are going to be Sophie and Ratka, because I find it very important to level up those, and they have some good tools on their own. We have some decent monsters as well. I need to be actually pretty careful with my Revenants, though. Well, I need to be careful with all of them, because I'm starting to run out of free level ups, and leveling these guys up from scratch is kind of an ordeal. In fact, if I had known beforehand how exactly things would play out, I probably would have promoted more of them. Well, live and learn. The second attacking team, I haven't completely decided yet. I do think that I want to have Ginny quest at least a little bit, but I ran into something unexpected. As soon as I find the right menu, his possible rewards are gone. He used to have plenty of them. I want to experiment with something. Let's see, her possible rewards are those things. So let's see what happens if I remove the monsters. Wrong button. I need to remember to put them back because I do want those monsters to gain experience. Yeah, most of our possible rewards are gone. Okay. So, I thought that the rewards were based on your class and possibly the character, and that might be the case in some way. She still has rings. But I guess monsters also influence it. That's even more of a headache than I thought. I've also put together a couple more ideas on when it's okay to fish for mana miracles. It's probably best to do at least some of it early on when you have low-level Rune Knights who can easily level those monsters up. Also, did I forget to do some experience questing last turn? I think I did. Yeah, I probably got a lot less quest experience than I should have because, once again, I forgot to give commands. I wish there was a command to keep training until something changes, like you get something to promotion level, or for a certain number of turns would be good. Anyway. But you know what? This is a good way to figure out if you need to have a possible rewards thing that matches the location to get at anything. Afterwards, I may have to unretire Ginny, as much as I would like to keep him questing for a while. Because... Actually, you know what? I might... No, I don't think so, actually. The thing is, against these guys, I could get away with having 3, like, level 10 or 11 or... Anyway, mid-level Rune Knights, which are not amazing in power, but the moment they move some of their really high-level stuff next to me, I'll need someone. And that's a problem. Because I'd like Pluto to be part of one of the teams here. Adu will be the anchor for my first team, of course. But I don't have too many anchors aside from Adu and Pluto right now. I mean, I need Uemaro up here as well. If things get bad enough, I might have to just take some chances. And I think I'd rather do that with the offense, because if I deal with another pincer attack like before, I'll need someone like Pluto to help burn down those green monsters with high evasion. Yeah, I'm actually changing my plan as I'm talking through it. So who are my teams going to be? Oh, thank you for the explanation for how that rewards thing works. I appreciate that a lot. Thanks very much. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep Pluto here and risk an attack with lower level Rune Knights. Although, by lower level I mean between 10 and 20. This wizard is going to be a problem, though. I think I'll have to make up the difference in monsters. and that's not going to be easy. I'm going to move my lower level bishop back here. I think he'll be able to take the third slot well enough. And as for my second attack team, well, who has... No, I wish I had control over all of those. Who's going to take the second part? I think it'll have to be Galivard, Bale, and Vigo. Yeah, it looks like I'll have no choice but to use that grappler that I've been trying to avoid using all this time. He does have some decent monsters, though, so maybe I can pull something off with that. And Bale does have very good base stats. Well, regardless, I'm going to do my first attack this turn, because I have the means, and we need a battle for the stream to be interesting. But I think I need to level up Bale at least to 10 before I move in with the second team. So that's what we're gonna do. In the meantime, let's see, I already told you to do that thing. And I might as well do some other quest stuff while I'm here. And anything that'll make that last level of Dancer easier to get through will help. Alright, so we got our plan. Oh, right. I was going to attack with that Dancer, wasn't I? Silly me. Once again, good thing I'm not playing on hard mode yet. So many mistakes, though. And I think this was a flashback. Or, I don't know, maybe they just received the news. Although we've been quote-unquote interacting with Mana Silesia for a while now. Well, that's true. I guess we're not attacking this turn. Because... well... actually, this wouldn't be such an awful move. I could have Bale, Raka, and Vigo, but I don't actually like that plan. Though I cannot, off the top of my head, remember why. Oh yeah, because that would not really be a good split of troop power. The second attack team would be a bit too weak. Sorry, guys. Okay. Well, thank you, Ginny. I didn't know that you could get just a good when you had both up arrows in a particular training quest. What do I mean particular training quest? Oh well. Not just yet. One more level. Right, so let's try and work very quickly through whatever class ups we just unlocked there. That's going to be tricky because I could definitely use an upgraded rock. But we might as well do this to get rid of that up sign thing. So, knight or swordsman? Oh yeah, my plan was to eventually go for dark knight, so definitely this. And then switch back. So how can I work that one out? I'm actually not sure that I can. Oops. So what alternatives do I have? Well, I could switch these two. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I think that'll work out. So, do I want a Phoenix or a Simurgh? A Simurgh has actually more health. I thought it would have less. But it does have less agility and mobility. But you know what? I haven't actually tried out a Phoenix. I might as well. It seems pretty nice. Man, I really thought that Simurgh was a lot more... Maybe it actually depends on the particular monster. That'd be very interesting. Anyway, Phoenix it is. I believe that they get... Yeah, they get an area heal, which is amazing on a monster. The only trick is it does heal enemies as well. But when placed right, it can be a very big deal. So I'll definitely need to be careful with this monster. But I think I can figure something out. It should be fairly tanky with its automatic heal every turn. Even though I won't actually get to use it just yet, because I have other ideas. Anyway, let's get that questing correct this time. Let's see, you'll... Actually, you know what? It's probably better not to quest. I should just move the troops that I intend to move. So the second team, I think, is going to be Pluto, Bale, and who's going to be the third? Probably the Rogue, now that I think of it. And the rest will stay and guard as usual. Oh no, wait, I was just thinking that Pluto was going to guard instead. Oops. Man, I forget things quickly. So no more questing over here, not for a little while anyway. And apparently I got an excellent piece of gear. So let's keep that up as long as we can. There is an alternative, though. At least for the first set of conquests. I could attack from here 2 Rune Knights, and then from down here with Adu, because I think they'll be a little too scared to attack from there. And in fact, they won't be even able to, because they'd have to move something over there, and then that turn they can't attack. I like that idea. I really do. Okay, I guess we've got ourselves a new plan. We can even keep Pluto here for a bit longer. And who knows, after we conquer a couple of castles here, we might be able to get more Rune Knights. Alright, that's a plan. I just have to remember to do the rest of my questing. I just hope I didn't make a mistake with my class change. Oh yeah, the proficiency is where it should be. I don't think that's going to work out so well. But I think I'll be okay if... Actually, no, I won't. Alright, I'll see what kind of extra experience I can get from this guy. He'll need to reach level 12 before he gets his next big class upgrade, though. That's a problem with characters that start at level 7 or even worse, 8. Alright, I think that takes care of that, so let's execute it. Well, I knew this was going to happen. I don't like it, but it's how things gotta be. I really hope they don't attack here again, though. It's gonna be pretty messy. Although I think I have a better shot at avoiding big casualties this time. Pluto is not a person to be messed with, even though he isn't at level 20 yet. Here we go. And I forgot to equip that good gear that I just got. Although, it's monster gear, so maybe it's not such an awful thing, but still. Man, I forget things a lot. Alright, so what's the formation I should do? I think putting him in the middle is fine. Ratka is a flanker right now, and Sophie is just gonna back everyone up. Ideally, I'd like to get kills for my lower level Rune Knights, but... I'd be very interested in seeing someone who actually took him up on that offer. It also occurred to me that one of my problems is that I don't have any very high level monsters yet, and I've been kinda not focusing experience on any of them. In the future, that might be a good thing to do pretty much from the start. Because that way, that's a lot more, how shall I say, it's faster to do than a level 20 Rune Knight, and it gives me more options for dealing with high-level enemy stuff. Alright, so they've got a backline offensive spellcaster too, so that's going to be trouble. Yep, okay, well, thank you for clarifying. That definitely sounds like a mistranslation right there. It should have been equipable possible rewards. Well, that makes things a lot less of a headache. A whole lot less. Well, I definitely don't want to outrun my healer. I've played enough online role-playing games to know exactly how annoying that is. I swear, sometimes it feels like my party members are trying to dodge my heals. Like, no, why are you trying to not live? I don't understand you. So, if I was going to concentrate on a monster, which one would I do? Well, given what I have right now, I would definitely like to get kills on my Revenant if I can, but they still don't have very high attack power, so that's easier said than done. Oh, there's a lot of forests around here. They do have a Mandrake, so if possible, I want to face them in open field or maybe occupy forests with flying stuff. And since I now have the super duper whirlwind attack, I should consider the Viking strategy with a do. I should consider it, but you know, his agility is good enough that he can probably hit things without that. So, where exactly can they reach from here? And where's that? There it is. Alright, so this is probably a good angle for fighting the Mandrake. Definitely don't want to make the mistake of letting that go into a forest. I learned my lesson last time. I think that'll be good. But first I should check the turns. And how far they can go. Yeah, so you're going next, and you can definitely reach very far, actually. It's very... I think it's likely that the High Lucid Man will... well, maybe they'll be a little more conservative than that, but I can't be too terribly reckless here. It's okay, even if they don't go all... if they don't move a whole lot of units next to Adu, he'll still be able to hit plenty hard without the whirlwind. That's the big thing he has over Ginny. In fact, all of his stats are amazing. I really wish I had the opportunity to raise him from level 1 or level 5. I'm probably moving a little bit faster than I should. No, wait, no, this is fine. They didn't rush me. Oh, so it's a duel you want with that guy. That's not such a great idea. This is actually a little bit of a quandary, because if I beat her up too fast, I'm not going to get much experience from the battle. And you know what? That actually is a good point. High dogs would work very well with the Viking because they can attack without taking up that critical space around him. Whoa, I just realized her rune area is huge. That is one big command aura. I'm okay. All of a sudden, I feel a whole lot luckier to have this person on my side. Wow. Okay, yeah, she is the official project of this kingdom. Alright, so I should be able to set up a decent breath attack from here if they move further north. So, I think I'll have to use a dancer. Dancers don't even have hit and then run yet, so I'm gonna have to be very careful and maybe even not have her fight a whole lot. It's kind of troublesome now that I think about it. Well, my front line is a little bit wide right now. But that does mean that I'll be able to surround the enemies if it comes to that.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Alright, so I can afford to have my Pegasus move away a bit to deal with this flank here because I do have a dedicated healer rune knight up there. Oh, right, duh. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking of fighting the wrong enemy right here. Anyway. So unfortunately I can't curse yet. The question is whether I should take the initiative here. I'm not convinced that's a great idea. But I gotta think about what he has at his disposal. So she just moved, so she's definitely not gonna counterattack. We have a lizardman, a mermaid, and 2 unicorns. Okay, I'm not that worried. In fact, I think harassing the unicorns might not be an awful idea. Yeah, the serpent is gonna take some hits. Oh. Yeah, that's a curse there, isn't it? Alright, I shouldn't move right into that. That'd be a little silly. So we got Temple Knight here, huh? Well, I don't think this is the right time for a Raging Hurricane, but a free attack that doesn't get a counter? Sure. I'll go with that. I don't think that can be blocked either. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that blocking and parrying skills only work for normal attacks. Right, so if I move here, they're actually going to have some trouble doing anything. But that does seem like it's a little bit reckless. Yeah, she could use her whirlwind for one. So unfortunately I'll have to wait for them to advance a little bit and leave the unicorns alone. But that's okay. Better opportunities will present themselves. Like that. That's a good breath weapon line right there. Now I need to manage my mana very carefully here. I have enough for 2 area heals plus a frost, I think. Or normal heal. As for which one is more important, that's a tough call. But I think I can safely move here because special. Yeah, next turn I think is going to be a critical turn for her spells. I am going to have to take frost attacks from this one, unless I'm good with a flank, and I might be in a good position for one if I handle this right. Yeah, I'll take that. Well, lizard guards are fairly strong. Yeah, I don't like that. I'll just have this one stay here, I think. I think you should be beefy enough to handle some stuff. Yeah, you're not in curse range. You're surrounded by unicorns. I think this is the best move right here. The thing is, I equipped this golem with a helm that increases it. I'm sorry, golem, right. I equipped the Cyclops with a helmet that increases accuracy, which is the most important thing to buff for a Cyclops. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. And the dragon doesn't have a good breath attack from there. Whereas I have a very good breath attack. Well, it's your funeral if you're gonna do that. Alright, so how am I going to handle this? Well, I definitely need to do a couple of things. I want to avoid having her be attacked by many enemies. But I want to leave her in a position where she could possibly hit something if given the chance. Well, well, this dragon is going to have to do some fighting, that's for sure. And I think it'd be a good idea to start hitting this enemy as well. Although, oh, I gotta be careful about that. Let's see, where can you move? You can move 4 spaces, so if I have a zone of control around here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you could still surround it. And I definitely don't want this getting surrounded, so they'll have to wait. That means I'm gonna eat a frost. So yeah, I think having Sophie cast a heal spell on the Cyclops is a good idea on her turn. Do they have any... Okay, yes they have imps, but that's not in range to silence my Pegasus yet. So this is fine. Alright, so this is an okay position for the side right now, and maybe next turn I can flank. Oh yeah, definitely need to cast a heal. Yeah, you gotta be careful about that. Ground versus air is a tricky thing. Right. Well, since my opponent is surrounded, I think now is a good time to focus down this Rune Knight. And I have just the thing for that. Fury Blow is great. Provided it hits. I have a good chance of hitting, though. Yep. Just what I wanted. And yeah, that should be able to bring it down into range to get killed by Curse, which is perfect for me. I wonder if higher difficulties are a bit less gung-ho about sending their Rune Knights out up front. Anyway, I get to promote a demon. I think they get Dimension at Arc Demon, which is, well, we've seen that it's an amazing skill. Well, I guess it's too much to ask for that thing to dodge a high-level Rune Knight. A low-level Dragon, on the other hand, that's just pretty easy. Well, that's an odd target. Okay. I don't think I'm going to attack Elisa just yet. I have other targets in mind. Wait, she has Divine Ray, huh? Well, I think I need the heal a lot more. So, how am I gonna target things exactly? I don't actually think I need to surround this Mandrake. In fact, that would be kind of risky. I should be able to hit it just fine. Yeah, it is not a dodgy thing. And I have element advantage. Hooray! I think it's a good idea to attack this dragon. The odds are of hitting are in my favor, at least. Oh well. Now, this guy is probably going to eat a curse, so I need to be careful. Maybe I can distract the enemy or something. Right, I think this turn is going to be critical.
Yes.
Yeah, her venom is not going to be very strong because her intelligence is not very strong. I don't know what to say about that. In fact, this lineup overall is pretty weak, I gotta say.
Yes.
And this imp is now probably in range to silence the Pegasus, which is also not great. Well, I do have a decent acid breath going this way, so I might as well do that. Okay, maybe decent is overstating it a little bit. And I remember that thing being at least a little bit more damaging. Oh well. Yeah, if I ever attack Darien, she's not going to do well. Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, she cannot do anything right now. The good news is that all she has to do is survive this battle, well, provided we win. I don't think moving the Revenant next to Darien is a great idea because he could use his no movement attack and that would be really bad. In fact, I think it's best to have this unit just stay where it is and let the guys on top start to smash things and roll down the flank.
Yes.
In that case, I might as well throw out that venom that I've got. Well, if it succeeds in poisoning the red dragon, that would be pretty good. No such luck. Oh good. I was afraid that they would focus the flame and... Ooh. Well, I kind of knew that was coming. Alright, so I got my own firepower to throw out, and I think putting a curse on this High Lizard Man is a good idea. I also think that this is a good move. Although it is a risky one. Yeah, he'd probably annihilate this thing, but I'd actually rather have him hit the High Lizard Man. Might as well get another kill right here, because mandrakes are actually a fairly big deal in this version. That was a big surprise when I discovered that the hard way. Like, oh, they're not weaklings anymore. In fact, they're pretty strong. Actually, could he hit the demon? That would be good. Yeah, that'd be really good. That would also be a big deal. And he has a 100% hit on it. Okay, sure. Let's see, you can move up here and you'll be in a good position there. Oh, good. That's the best case scenario, I think. Uh-oh, I gotta be really careful. Alright, that's fine. I didn't plan on focusing down that dragon. Definitely do not have the power for that. So how far does this go? It's not amazing, to be honest. That's because I didn't place her very well. Although, I think the battle just kinda moved it a little faster than I was ready for. That's fine, I can have her be a heal bot. Healing is okay. Who needs it most? Let's check the turn order. Yeah. I definitely need the healing up here. Sure, might as well hit some backliners. I'm happy to do that. This is a little iffy, though. But I think it's worth doing. Oh, yeah, absolutely worth doing. So I need to bear in mind that I'm not going to get any healing on these frontliners because that has to be used on the Revenant. Let's see, do I have any more? Yeah, I have one more acid breath, so I might as well use it. Man, it hurts to not have hidden away on a fragile character like this. It also hurts to not be able to use this monster at all. But what can you do? Actually, this wyvern might die. I need to rethink where I'm placing everything. I don't think I have a choice, though. Oh, hey, I'll do that. Turns out that even at low level, or low stats, Venom is certainly not useless. So yeah, that means I don't have to worry about my Pegasus getting silenced. And the rest I think has got to stay the way it is. Most likely, Darien is going to use a heal on that high lizard man, which is okay by me. I mean, that dragon, maybe. I don't know. Either one. Oh, I actually just realized I should have moved that Revenant. Oops. Man, if that thing dies, I'm gonna be very annoyed. Alright, I do not have a spell break, I think. Well, first let's do the obvious move. So how severe is that attack down, anyway? No, she still has plenty of MP left. And you... well, you have a Venom left, so that's good. If I do this, can I follow up on it? Probably not. He moves next and he's gonna throw out a heal. But you know what, I can't just sit still. Alright, I dare you to try and surround this guy. I don't want to be completely reckless, though. That could be bad. Better for you to stay where you are. And I gotta make sure that... No. Speaking of staying where you are, I wonder if you can kill this one. Yes! Ooh, this is a good one. I think it's risky for sure. However, this is gonna be an important long-term move. If things go badly enough for them, they might even start to retreat. Yeah, I don't know why exactly, but I still feel it's important to keep this demon in my rune area, even though there's nothing here that can attack it. Alright, never mind, there's no need for me to worry. Yep, they're retreating. So, even if you can't spike down all of their Rune Knights, killing a whole bunch of monsters turns out to be a pretty good move. I don't think I can kill this flame dragon, though. Let's be realistic here. Can I beat Eliza? Probably not, but even dealing damage to a high level Rune Knight gives some good experience, so I might as well do what I can. And who knows, I might be able to stun her. If I had moved her just a little bit further ahead, I would have gotten some good area heal work from her, but That's fine. Still learning as always. Well. Yeah, that was good experience right there. And I guess you'll stay still. Just out of curiosity, what would it look like if he tried to hit this thing? Yeah, not great. Man, that is some pitiful attack power. You really have to work for your vampire lord, or witch, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, next time I face this thing, if I want to get rid of it for good, I'll need to probably bring some sirens or something. Or maybe I could put my demon in position to curse it. That would possibly work as well. But defense, man. It's been a while since I played the original Brigandine, so I don't know if defense was this much of a factor back then. But I don't remember it being like that. Maybe I should go back and play a little bit of Legend of Forsenna to refresh my memory on how easy or difficult it was to damage things. I think it would be a little foolhardy. Well, I can still get a little bit of experience from it. Yeah, if that had procced the first time I cast it, things might be a little different. I might have been able to take down that dragon through attrition. Well, so it goes. Next time she fights, she'll be a lot more able to do things. Ooh, that's a big chunk of damage right there. That's something I didn't expect from Adu. I mean, we're a nation of pirates and... Oh, okay. And, I'm afraid I don't know how to pronounce your username. Should I say Laskifras? I also forgot about casting Charm on the dragon. I need to remember that that's an option because... Well, I forget whether you get access to Charm at Tier 1 or Tier 2 Sorceress. But once I have that, I need to remember to look for enemies that I could catch with it. So that's a Lassifras, thank you. So yeah, that's a good tip. I need to look out for opportunities for that. Well, that's the kind of battle that I like to see. There were... I probably did miss some opportunities there. But overall, I can't complain. And there'll be more chances. Oh? That'll be good news for me if they manage to take it, because it'll mean no more pincers. Oh well. Maybe it'll take them a turn or two to recover from that. And they'll be a bit less eager to charge in. Well, they can't all be 3 stars. Huh. Only one level for... Well, actually, no, I think it was 2. Anyway. So there's a good chance that I'll be able to get high centaurs. Still, one more level to go for him, unfortunately. I'll have to see how far off that is. Well, thanks for stopping by, Lassifras. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the tips, too. Yeah, Asidia, once again, bad pronunciation. That's a good point. I'm sure just about everything about Legend of Runersia is known by now. I think it feels more difficult to damage some enemies because elemental orbs are more of a factor, and I'm often attacking with monsters that don't really have those. This Cyclops was doing some work, though. I'm sorry, I said I equipped a helmet that increases accuracy, but it was actually these knuckles. I could give them to a monk, but monks already have good accuracy, so... And plus 12 is a lot. So that worked out. And you definitely need to class up right away. Man, that was painful, not having her able to do a whole lot. But hopefully this will fix it. She desperately needs that defense, for one thing. And 5 levels of this. And then she starts moving down the archer line and things start to get really fun. And actually, I think there's enough room to promote this one. Yes, there is. Dimension! That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Note, oh, Lilith doesn't have charm anymore, and there's no item promotion either. Well, that was a little bit overpowered, so I don't blame them for taking him out, but still. And I do not actually have room to promote this wyvern yet, unfortunately. That's a little troublesome, but whatever, not gonna worry too much about it. It would have made things so much easier for me if this attack had won. But these guys here, they're fairly tough. Well, I think I have time for that one extra attack. So this is going to be, I think... Bale definitely needs to go. He needs that experience badly. And I think he'll be able to get it just by throwing out some heals. His monsters, I think, are... Well, okay, the Phoenix is strong enough. I don't know about the Golem. It's probably just gonna stay there and tank some hits while Bale heals him. But, okay, so... Lorenzo, Tommy, and... Bale will probably be the ones to go. And the ones I keep will be Pluto, Galivard, and Vigo, and hopefully that'll be enough. It should be. They'll probably need a turn to recover from that attack from Gustava. Alright, so I've got the plan, and this time I got to remember to equip stuff. So, who do I absolutely want to... Yeah. Sure, why not? Man, this thing is going to be a real monster now. Well, I didn't mean it exactly like that, but... I think I also got a 3-star piece of gear somewhere. That's... Oh, yeah, that's a decent one. Okay, more evasion on this guy. Sounds good. And that might be it. I'll probably have to look up what else I got later, unfortunately. That's a little annoying. Oh, no wonder. Mermaid's raiment. No wonder no one else could use it. That looks very powerful. I don't care about the increase in attack power, but I do care about the defense and the health. And intelligence, also nice. Actually, can anyone else equip that Mermaid's raiment? Possibly not. Okay, well, I guess today I learned about stuff. Oh yeah, I guess it's just a spellcaster thing. Either way. Well, the thing is, I probably want to bring her with me in this case. That actually changes things a little bit. I don't cast the normal siren spells that often, so I think I can move her out of the way and then swap out the imp or gremlin, whatever. Yeah, that should work. Anyway, thank you very much for your patience. Arranging this stuff is... Well, if you played the game, you know how time-consuming this stuff is. Figuring stuff out. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 more element defense orbs. That's very nice as well. Alright, I guess this is about as good as I'm going to get it. Yeah, they're definitely not going to attack from here. Or here. So, I could gamble on this and have the other 2 do quests while I'm doing this, but I think that's slightly... No, never mind. If the castle is completely empty, they'd just move in. No, well, it wouldn't look completely empty though. It would look like a do was here. I'll have one of them do something. Because I think Sophie can hold them off if these guys decide to attack, because this is a little bit sad. And of course, manually telling everyone to do their quest stuff. But I promise I'll do the second battle. I mean, I'd be playing this game for a very long time if I only ever invaded, or if I only ever did 1 battle per stream. I haven't been getting any more Rune Knights, though, even though apparently it's a possibility. That's a little concerning, because I definitely need more Knights. Although, once more of my lower levels reach level 10 or 11, I should be a little more flexible and able to do stuff. Alright, I think... So, going with this plan, Pluto stays here. Bale and... let's say... yeah, what healers would I have? Yeah, I better bring Lorenzo along with me. So Bale and... no wait, what am I thinking? No, he'll be kind of hard-pressed to keep his bronze golem alive. Alright, so... yeah, Bale and Lorenzo then. Let's do that. And adieu. Which means that I'm actually one character over, so I can safely quest someone. Unfortunately, the characters I want to keep don't... I'm sorry, the one that I can afford to send out doesn't really do well here. What can I say? But taking that castle with the split attack is only a temporary solution, because after that I'll definitely have to face down the problem of not having enough high-quality Rune Knights to defend everything and attack everything successfully. And I'm gonna have to lean on my monsters, and I don't have any level 20 monsters. Well, if the game was that easy, it wouldn't be interesting. Alright, I think that's it. Not return to title screen. Now, since the computer does not really understand that it should rush a pincer attack, I think this move will be fine. So who am I dealing with here? Huh. Well, this is going to be easier than I thought. I thought there was going to be someone level 20 around here. They definitely had their wizard here before. Oh, I bet... oh, right, that's the effect of forcing them to split their defenses along here. Right, okay, I forgot about that, even though I said that's what would happen last stream. Alright, so that settles the execution of that plan. And of course, conquering that castle is going to resolve that problem because they have to guard fewer castles, so I need to make sure that I hurt them a lot. I I need to hurt them a whole lot. And this is an awkward place to start. My main concern is that if he continues to be able to do stuff, this guy, this for our leader guy, who is he? Darian, might gain a level. So far I've been able to hold him up by making him cast heal on everything. But I don't know how long that's going to last. So this is going to be a little more complicated. The good news is that this guy can almost hold a front line on his own. In retrospect, I probably should have given him that armor that Ginny previously had. Oops. So the Mandrake is no problem. The Coatl is also no problem to maneuver. But this bridge is definitely going to be an issue. Then again, maybe not. I forgot. If they attack me near the water, this maelstrom could actually be a big deal. Or the siren song as well. So I'm actually kind of hoping they try to meet me at the bridge. I mean, I have plenty of flying stuff. They do have a high lizard man, but that alone is not going to do it. In fact, I might even be able to charm it. I should also not forget that in addition to healing, I now have the ability to cast Weaken, which might be a big deal. Oh, are they splitting up? That's not such a great idea. This is gonna be slow. I don't like that. This is gonna be so slow. I might need to leave that golem behind. I don't want to, but that's how it goes. Well, I don't want to trigger the start of the battle too fast. I remember early on one of my favorite... Wow, I guess I know who they're concerned with. So I guess I'm not gonna fight on the bridge. That's kind of a shame. In fact, if I'm not careful, I might have these guys left behind. Adu is strong, but I don't know that he can take the entire enemy army on his own.
お願いします。
And here I thought I was being conservative in my movement. Man, this is really bad, actually. Yeah, I'll definitely have to leave the golem behind. I mean, he'll be able to hold out for a few turns at least.
Oh, ここは一気に攻め込むチャンスだな。やっと。いやいや、また女に追いかけ回されちまう。
Now, what would be really amazing would be if I could dimension her, but that's very unlikely. Also, I need to remember that I have access to gravity here. This is actually a little bit of a puzzle. How much healing do they have access to? Oh, they have access. They have a fair bit. All right, I don't want to be. I don't want to go too overboard here. Killing one monster at a time seems good. I have plenty of curse power here. And this Coatl, well, moving that somewhere else to attack before Ginny does his thing is gonna be no trouble at all. And they are not wasting any time, which, once again, very bad news for me. And that's the problem with mandrakes. They have the old Hydra movement thing. And that's it. That is a big problem. Well, I knew I was going to lose the paralyzed die roll at some point. Well, I don't think I have a whole lot of options left. I think a lot depends on whether I can kill this mandrake, but I don't think it's going to happen. Because if I can knock her out, that's going to turn things around a bit. And Adu can definitely do that. If I do that, I'm probably going to lose my Coatl and possibly my Arc Demon, so it's not worth it. Man, that's annoying. And I don't think these guys are quite up to dealing with the rest of their army, even though I killed a couple of monsters. Well, that serves me right. Yeah, I don't think even that would do it. Okay, well, I guess I misunderstood their behavior and I paid for it. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be able to spike this one down.
おう、賢く立ち回ってやるよ。戦争屋とは違ってな。
That's a lie. You're a really good soldier. That was my fault for having bad tactics. Well, they're definitely rushing in, so let's see what I can do. So the big problem is this guy. So what I'm hoping for is that they, in their haste, position themselves poorly so that I can take out a Rune Knight and even things out. I think that in this situation, let's see. I think this is a good position. He can take a hit at least. I mean, he has levels in fighter. I think it's a bit early for a holy word. Ah, very nice. I guess the paralyze went in my favor this time. No, not move. Yeah, you wait a turn. If that was a paralyze, it would have been great, but that's fine. The damage was actually not bad. Maybe I can figure something out. How much MP do those unicorns have? Oh, this one is full. It's the other two. Huh. I thought they threw out more heals than that. Well, shows what I know. Oh, I bet it's because the knight used some healing. That would be why. So yeah, if I try to hit the rogue, she's definitely going to be healed, as is. But you know what? I gotta do something. So what's his move going to be? Well, he's definitely going to move forward, but what's the line going to look like? Oh, he won't actually be able to reach if he does that. He might just cast heal. And that would be good news for me, so I better throw the flame out there. Yeah, priority on healing the sorcerers. That's definitely what it's going to look like. I think that's a little premature, though. Oh, hey, you might make it there in time to fight after all. And frost is so inexpensive.
俺の指示に従え。おっと。行くぜ。
Alright, this next turn is going to be very tough to deal with. If I don't handle this well, I'm probably gonna lose monsters before I can fully retreat. Oh, okay. Maybe I can make that work out. Well, at the very least, she'll deal less damage to me. She might even decide not to attack, which is a very good effect for that spell. Oh, moving over there, are you? I might be able to do something about that. Alright. How hard can I hit her from here? This is all... I don't like it at all. Sorry, I tried. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough attack power. I don't have another holy word either. I don't like those chances. Well, that's what I get for... Well, nah, it was only... I had to figure that stuff out somehow. Well, by figure out, I mean I had to learn the hard way, probably. I mean, if I'm gonna play it blind, that means I'm gonna get surprised by enemy actions like that sometimes. Oh well. It would be boring if everything went my way, right? So, the important thing is, do you gain a level from this? Nope. That's 19 to 20 is not an easy thing, to be fair. Ooh, weakness does have an excellent success chance, though. I need to remember that. Ah, so close. Well, if it's a crit, then it might do the job. Or that could happen instead. But I'm not gonna be so silly as to risk everything on a single attack on a high lizard man. Actually, a better move, now that I know how it works, would be to go ahead and have Pluto attack and have Adu move to cover his place. So that's what I'm going to try next time. That way I should not run into that whole split problem. Alternatively, I could just execute the split better. It would have been better for me to just have Adu wait a turn or two in place, and then start moving forward when the enemy started reacting to my north forces. In fact, I think I'll try another pincer because I think... Oh, great. Well, I don't think this attack is going to succeed. But I hope I can battle save because I do not have time to play this one out. Oh yeah, the kingdom rulers probably all have unique discussions with each other. I am 0% worried about Gilliam. Anyway. Okay, I can battle save. That's good. One of the nice things about playing on stream is that I'm not tempted to restart when things do not go my way, like with this last battle or what might happen with this battle. Yeah. Well, I have a fair amount of characters with favorite terrain water, so if I handle this right, I should have a fairly strong advantage. Wow, what are you equipped with? Well, I guess that answers the question of whether Computer Nation's quest for stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be very hard to damage him. I will absolutely just defeat all of the monsters as fast as I can. Yeah, he doesn't have any healing skills, of course. Why would he? Okay, well, I think that's it for now. I will show you the result of this defensive battle next time. Well, later.